Hello guys, Beaute Patra here, and today we'll be talking about the Black Lives Matter situation. What sparked all the riot and protests was the murder of George Floyd on May 25th, 2020. The man was only 46 years old, and the cause of his death was when he was arrested. And that led to a white police officer named Derek Chauvin kneeling on George Floyd's neck for about 8 to 10 minutes. Even after he was unconscious, he kept pressing on his neck. Pressing on his neck with hands on his pocket. Who does that? This is just so inhuman. This is horrible. This man was crying out that he could not breathe. When someone cannot breathe, we're talking about a serious problem here. We're talking about an emergency situation, my friend. But the police officer did not even lessen the pressure. All he did was kept pressing some more and more. And the worst part was that there was no reason for him to kneel on George Floyd's neck because of the fact that he was unarmed, meaning he had no weapon on him, no weapon. The man was humble. He was already handcuffed, completely handcuffed. And there were also 3 other police officers, 2 in a position which I think was holding him down. And another was just watching around and patrolling around. This whole situation happened because of $20 fake bill. And he was reported to appear in the store either drunk or high. My dear friend, this is pure racism we're talking about here. And the fact that some people are still defending those freaking police officers, defending their action, what they did, really show how lost some people are still in this world. And I hope they can really find their way back, because this is terrible. White people are privileged, and police brutality happens all the time. How am I supposed to trust these people with my own life as a black woman? How am I supposed to trust them with my life? How am I supposed to trust them with my family life when this thing happening all the time in America? Some white people are so comfortable, and are aware of the privilege that they have. For example, a white woman was really comfortable enough the other day that she called the police. She called the police and lied to them that a black man was threatening her life, when all he did was ask her to put a leash on her dog since she was breaking the rule of the park. This is crazy. This is horrible. This is disgusting. And also another day, on February 23rd, 2020, a 25-year-old black man named Ahmaud Arbery died for being shot while on the jog by a white man who was a former police officer and his son, who both suspected that he matched up with a profile that was in the recent serial breaking in the area. This is terrible. Have you noticed something, my friend? Hint. The word police officer. This is so upsetting. Really upsetting. I have brothers here in the United States of America who are quite buff. Now I have to worry about their life. I have to worry about them all the time. What about my own sons as well? Now I can't let my son play outside because I'm worried about them. This whole thing makes me recall my great-grandfather's history as a slave in this country. Who was a slave in this country? My mom's grandfather was a slave here in the United States of America. He built the street of this country. The street where people walk on, he built it. The street where black people have been killed like chicken. My great-grandfather built it. Because we were born with a beautiful skin that other people cannot see. Riots have started and are getting extremely violent. That curfews have been set in some city, buildings on fire, looting, stores being broken into. They even started a fire in front of the White House recently. It is just so heartbreaking. And my heart goes out to the family of not just George Floyd, but also the other family as well, who lost their loved one member to such injustice. And today, on June 1st, George Floyd's brother has flown over Minneapolis in Minnesota to honor and visit the spot where his brother passed. He says that the violence that is being created should stop. And to please keep peacefully protesting. Because violence is not what the family stand for, my friends. He also said that we should really, really educate ourselves and vote. Not just for president, but also for people in our own community, you know, who would truly think we help with situation like this. And I completely agree with him at all. I agree with all he said. One of my brother and my friends have been out there protesting peacefully. And for those of you who are planning to go out there and protest in places where it's getting a bit rough, you know, I would really suggest that you wear layering clothing. Go, wear a mask always. You know, keep your hair tied up. Bring some water for drinking. And in case the tear gas goes you, bring some cash, bring some ID, first aid, supplies, you know, it's really important. Bring some washcloth, bring some earplugs, and a protesting sign. Please do not bring your phone with you. Do not bring jewelry. Do not bring contact lenses and anything you don't want to be arrested with. I will make sure to leave some link down below where you guys can help out with what's going on. Please stay safe and really, really be careful. I love you all. Bye.